For a third day in a row, we're gonna film the same tank and talk about it a little bit more. Give them some cut up squid and NLS pellets. I usually give them a couple of spoons of pellets in the morning or day, and then this is their nightly supper. The fish I wanted to talk about though are the umbees this time. It looks like they're getting badly outcompeted for food, or maybe not just outcompeted, but intimidated. This is our biggest umbee, I think. Looks about 4 or 5 inches. The other 4 are smaller, 3 to 4 inches, and we got them half a year ago at 1 inch. So they grew only about 2 to 3, maximum 4 inches over 6 months. And their tank mates, the viejas, grew much faster and bigger. Most of them anyway. Some of them are about the same size. They hold their own. I mean, there's never damage on them, but they're just they grow so slowly that I'm concerned that if this is normal or not. This is one of the smaller ones right there. See, he's barely 3 inches. There's another one over there in the back by the back wall. Anyhow, they're all alive and looking well, but just not growing. And I never see them with full bursting tummies as other cichlids. So that's why I'm saying I'm concerned that they're not getting enough food, or they don't get. I mean, not only because those other guys are so voracious, but because they have to protect themselves and exert themselves too much. See, the big guy likes his pellets, and they also like fish pieces, squid pieces. Those are squid pieces. I don't see them much either, which is another maybe pointer. I don't know if they're more of a hiders than the vieja hybrids and the dovii and others. And certainly more, they hide more than the green terrors. But as I said, I don't see them much at all. I see everybody else before I see them. They came from an eBay breeder out on the west coast. The same one I bought 3 dovii from, and I bought 5 umbee from them. See, we don't even see them up front. I mean, sometimes they take their food and run away to the back and to the woodwork. The only one I see for the most part is this big one to the left. There's a small one. They come up front seldomly. Seldom. When I was getting them some peers that know their cichlids well, they were telling me that umbee are the last ones I need to be worried about. So I wasn't too concerned about them. I have not been too concerned about them, but again, I mean, look at their sizes. There's one right there in the back. You can barely see him behind all the particulate in the water column. So I can't even show you all 5 of them at the same time, or I think I've only seen 3. I don't know what the other 2 are. I know they're there, but they don't come out. They stick to their spots, and I don't see them. Somewhere in the inside this wonderful collection of woodwork, there is one small one down on the bottom, below that, in the opening in between the plastic decoration. Okay, that's the 4th. Looks like even to be even smaller than the smallest one I've seen so far. So he keeps, it's barely 3 inches probably. He keeps on the other side of these big pieces of fake driftwood. So again, the biggest guy of them. Okay, so you're getting the picture. I wonder what you would guys advise me to do, or what you think in the comments. I've been told before to take out the umbee and because they're getting outcompeted. But I've been told this, I think, only by 1 peer. Maybe, I don't remember, 1 or 2 peers, or once or twice I was told that. I want to get a feeling for the consensus from more than 1 or 2 umbee or general cichlid experts. There's no problem leaving them here. As you see, they're doing fine. They're just not growing quickly. Or, again, tell me if they're normal growth. Is this normal for them to grow from 2 to 4 inches? At most 4, at least 2, over a 6 months period, starting from 1 inch. Is this normal or not? Let's begin there. If this is not normal, then yes, I would be more motivated to consider taking them out. But imagine the work I will need to do. I have to take all the wood out, everything. And there is fish hiding in the wood, the rainbow sharks, the clown loaches in each crevice. So I have to pry them out of there too before I take the wood out of the water. So it's several hours worth of work just to catch them out of here, the 5 umbees. once again, if the growth rate is fine, then I would be less motivated to do anything about it, because they look to be doing okay. There is some terror in the fins of this umbee, but it's minor. It doesn't bother me. I'd rather not see it, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Thank everybody for your great advising on the dovii and the green terrors for the last 2 videos. I really appreciate it. You know, I try to answer all the comments. If I have something to answer, I try to answer to every comment, and I intend to catch up with the comments and the answers sooner or later.